Trust is one of those words we throw around at work and we don't actually maybe know what it means or how to operationalize it. I just did a YouTube episode, and I'll pop a link to that below, on trust in relationships. And I thought this comes up in work a lot as well. How we talk to our team members, the clarity of jobs that we get. There's a whole bunch of things that can impact trust. So I want to go through how you can erode trust without even realizing it in your workplace using Brené Brown's Braving acronym. One of the most useful frameworks that I've come across in my work is the acronym for Braving. And Brené Brown uses this to talk about trust and to give us some ideas of all the different elements of trust. She's identified 7. The first is boundaries. Boundaries starts with clarity. And in a workplace, we're looking at, do people on your team know what's okay and what's not okay? Are limits respected or are they pushed? And if someone says they're at capacity, is that met with pressure or silence? Reliability. Do you follow through consistently? Trust grows when people do what they say they're going to do and follow through. If someone is regularly late or misses deadlines or forgets to follow up, sometimes no matter their intentions, the impact can still be felt, and that can really erode trust. Accountability. Can people own their mistakes without blame or defensiveness? If something goes wrong, does it become a finger-pointing exercise, or are people brave enough to put up their hand and say, that was my mistake, I take ownership of this, I take responsibility for this? Accountability is saying, that was on me, and this is how I'm going to fix it. It can be hard, it can be awkward, it is a crucial part of building trust. Vault. Do you keep what's shared in confidence private? Are people worried that their feedback or something they say is going to be then said to someone else across the tea room? Sometimes when we have office gossip, or if someone's telling you something about another work colleague, it starts to erode trust, because you're left thinking, if they're telling me about so-and-so and what so-and-so did, or they say, oh, this is a total confidence, but blah, 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 it starts to erode trust, because then you're left wondering, what are they saying about me behind my back? Or I've also shared something really private to that person, and they're also going to go and share it with other people. So keeping things private and confidential that are meant to be private and confidential are crucial components of building trust. Integrity. Do your actions match your values even when it's uncomfortable? Integrity at work might look like giving candid, honest feedback, not hinting to something and dancing around it. It can be in having the tough and awkward conversations rather than leaving someone flustered and overwhelmed and not knowing what they've done wrong. This one is really a big part of communication and being able to communicate clearly. It's about saying the hard thing with respect instead of the easy thing to just keep the peace. People notice when your decisions are values driven and when they're not. Non-judgment. Can someone ask for help, say they're not coping, or admit they're confused without feeling inadequate? If every concern is met with a brush off, with criticism, or with solutions and things to try and fix it, people stop speaking out. Trust requires non-judgment, not agreement, just the space to be human without it being dismissed and shut down. Generosity. Do we assume good intent when something feels unclear? If someone is a bit short or cranky in a team meeting, do we think they're ignoring me? Maybe I've done something wrong? Or do we think maybe they're having a rough day? Perhaps they didn't sleep at night. Maybe the baby woke them up early. Generosity isn't about excusing bad behavior. It's about not making assumptions before checking the facts. And when you don't have the facts, giving a generous assumption, giving someone the benefit of the doubt. So that's Braving. Boundaries, reliability, accountability, vault, integrity, non-judgment, and generosity. They are the building blocks of trust. And understanding this framework and being able to reference it in my work with families, with couples, even in more corporate environments when I'm running training, has been so valuable, because trust isn't just built through one action. It's lots and lots of actions over time.